then, we have seen a remarkable transformation. Much of the credit should go to Secretary Verma for laying the foundations of that very vital relationship that we now call a partnership with multiple dimensions, and of course emerging
Hamas to account for its terrorist attacks on October 7th, while the international community seeks to address the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Iranian-backed militia groups attacking commercial shipping vessels and U.S. forces in the Red Sea, Iraq, and Jordan. All the while, we are engaged intensively in strategic competition with China, cooperating where we can, but competing aggressively to protect the rules-based order. And of course, there are those challenges that our Director of Central Intelligence, Bill Burns, likes to call, quote, the problems without passports. Those transnational threats that can only be solved through international cooperation, pandemic response, cyber defense and cybersecurity, climate change, just to name a few. So much of President Biden's Indo-Pacific strategy, and frankly the approach to solving the work that they are doing each day, especially right here, and I've had the good pleasure of meeting our State Department teams around. I think, as you know, President Biden has called this relationship both the defining partnership of the 21st century. And Prime Minister Modi has said other countries, our country's ties, are shaped, bound together by a complex web, distant, some would say estranged, removed from our shared values, all the while remaining somewhat cordial. But we lost a generation of cooperation, and important lessons are to be learned from that period so that we don't repeat the mistakes of the past.